Hey, welcome back. Today I'm just going to slow down and paint. No rush, no pressure, just color, brush strokes, and a quiet moment for ourselves. If you are watching this, I hope you are taking a break too. You don't need to do anything special. Just sit, breathe, and let the process unfold. I'm starting with the base colors right now. This part is always my favorite because it feels like laying the foundation, not just on the canvas but mentally too. Painting teaches me that nothing has to be perfect in the beginning. You are allowed to start messy. You are allowed to change your mind. Sometimes we expect instant results from art, from people, from life. But real beauty takes layers. Right now, the painting might not look like much, and that's okay. Growth often looks unfinished before it looks beautiful. As I blend these colors, I'm reminded that contrast can coexist. Light and dark, calm and chaos. You don't have to erase the darker shades to make something beautiful. Sometimes they are what make the lighter parts stand out. If you are feeling overwhelmed today, let this be your reminder. You are not behind, you are not late. Just like this painting, you are still in progress. And that's not a flaw, that's the whole point. I just made a small mistake here, or at least it looks like one. But in art, mistakes are just opportunities to create something unexpected. Life works the same way. Some of the best outcomes come from moments we didn't plan. I'm adding details now, taking my time. There's no need to rush this part if you are listening while studying, resting, or just trying to calm your mind. I'm really glad you're here. This painting doesn't need to impress anyone, it just needs to feel honest, and I think that's true for people too. You don't owe the world perfection, just authenticity. As the picture slowly comes together, I love seeing how everything connects, even the parts that felt unnecessary at first now make sense. Some things only make sense when you look back. I hope this video gave you a little peace or at least a pause from the noise. Art isn't always about the final result, it's about being present while creating something from nothing. The painting is almost done now, and so is our quiet moment together. Thank you for spending time with me. Sometimes I paint not because I have something to say, but because I don't. Silence has a texture, and today I'm trying to give it a color. Every brushstroke carries a mood. Some days my hands are confident, some days they hesitate. Both are honest. I used to rush the process, wanting the final image too soon, but now I let the painting breathe. I let myself breathe. This part right here doesn't look right yet, and that used to bother me. Now I find comfort in the not yet. We are always told to fix things quickly, but art teaches patience, and patience teaches kindness to the canvas and to yourself. I don't erase every mistake, some of them stay. They become part of the story. If you're watching this late at night, I hope you know you're not alone in the quiet. Not everything needs an explanation. Some feelings just need space. Some colors just need time. I'm layering gently here, almost carefully, like I'm afraid to disturb the moment, like peace is fragile. People change, feeling fade, moments pass, but this small act of creating belongs only to now. Art doesn't judge how slow you move, it waits even if no one sees the details. I know they are there, and that's enough. Sometimes the most beautiful parts are the ones hidden underneath. I paint when words feel heavy. Colors don't ask me to explain. If you have been feeling stuck lately, remember progress isn't always visible. Sometimes it's just happening quietly. This painting doesn't need approval, it just needs to exist. Maybe that's what we all want, to exist without performing. Some days painting feels like listening to myself for the first time. I don't always know what I'm creating. I just trust my hands to remember what my mind forgets. There's something comforting about watching colors meet without conflict. They don't argue, they adjust. I wish life worked like paint sometimes. If something feels too heavy, you just add a little light. This brush has touched the canvas so many times, and yet every stroke feels new. I used to think creativity needed inspiration. Now I think it just needs honesty. Nothing here is rushed, nothing here is forced. This is what peace looks like in motion. Even when the painting looks quiet, there's so much happening underneath. I like moments where no one expects anything from me. This is one of those moments. Sometimes I stop painting just to look, to notice how far I have come without realizing it. The canvas doesn't ask who I'm trying to impress, it just lets me be. If you are feeling tired of trying to be strong, this is your permission to soften. There's beauty in repetition, the same motion again and again until it becomes calming instead of boring. I don't paint to escape life, I paint to sit with it. This color wasn't part of the plan, but I think it belongs. Maybe we don't need to fix everything today. Maybe showing up is enough. I like that art doesn't keep score, it doesn't remember yesterday's failures. Every layer covers something and reveals something else. Sometimes I wonder if the painting understands me, or maybe I understand myself through it. If you are watching this while feeling lost, just know you are allowed to take up space slowly. I'm not chasing perfection here, I'm choosing presence. I like starting without a plan. It reminds me that control is optional. The brush moves slower when I listen to it. There's no audience in this moment, just me and the canvas. Some colors feel like memories. I don't question them, I let them stay. I don't correct every uneven line. Life isn't straight either. This part looks simple, but simplicity takes courage. I used to fill silence with noise. Now I let it sit. Painting teaches me how to wait without feeling anxious. I notice my breathing more when my hands are busy. There's comfort in repetition. Some motion, same rhythm, dif- different feeling every time. I don't need this to be understood. Some things are just meant to be felt quietly. I slow down here because rushing would ruin the mood. This layer is thin, almost invisible, but it matters. I think we underestimate small changes. I'm not trying to impress the canvas. I'm trying to be honest with it. Even unfinished things deserve patience. I like that paint doesn't argue with me. This moment feels gentle. I'll stay here a little longer. If you are tired of thinking, you are allowed to just watch. Not every day needs a breakthrough. Some days peace is the achievement. I used to believe productivity meant speed. Now I believe it's meant presence. This color surprised me. I'll let it. I don't need a reason to enjoy this. If you are watching this when the world feels too loud, I hope this feels like a pause. You don't have to figure anything out tonight. Tomorrow can wait. This moment belongs to no one else. Even rest can be creative. I'm not thinking about the outcome anymore. I'm just here. This is what it looks like. When I stop rushing myself, I like how time behaves differently when I paint. It softens. There's nothing I need to prove in this moment. I let the brush rest when it wants to. I let myself do the same. This color feels quiet. I won't disturb it. Some days creating is the only way I know how to stay gentle. I'm not fixing anything, I'm listening. The painting doesn't demand clarity, it welcomes confusion. I noticed how my shoulders relax when I slow down. This part doesn't need more, it needs patience. I don't rush through calm anymore. I protect it. There's a softness here I don't want to lose. I don't need to explain why this matters. Sometimes the most honest thing to do is nothing extra. I let the paint decide when it's enough. The moment doesn't belong to productivity. I'm allowed to enjoy this without turning it into something useful. I stay with the feeling even when it's quiet. This is not empty time, this is full time. I trust the pause. I don't chase inspiration anymore. I let it arrive. There's no pressure here, only movement. I like who I am when I move this slowly. This painting isn't asking to be finished, it's asking to be felt. If you're listening more than watching right now, that's okay. You don't have to focus perfectly. You don't have to be productive tonight. This can just be background comfort. You can rest your thoughts here. I'm not checking the time anymore. The brush feels lighter when I stop thinking. This moment doesn't need my attention. It already has it. I let the paint dry slowly. I let myself do the same. There's no right speed for this. I like how quiet effort feels. I don't need motivation today. I have presence. Some strokes are barely visible. They still count. I pause here not because I'm unsure but because I'm listening. The canvas isn't empty, it's waiting. I don't interrupt the process anymore. This part feels fragile. I'll be gentle. I don't ask where this is going. I stay with what's happening now. This is slower than usual, and that's okay. I don't feel every space. Rest can exist inside movement. I trust my hands more than my thoughts. This doesn't need to be shared to be meaningful. I soften my grip. I don't correct them calm. This layer is quiet. I'll let it whisper. I'm not behind. I'm here. I don't need a breakthrough. I don't rush peace. You don't need to listen closely. Let this be gentle noise. Let your thoughts drift. You can come back anytime. Alright, I'm going to stop here. Not because it's perfect, but because it feels complete. Some moments don't need an ending, they just slowly fade. This painting holds more than color, it holds time. I'll leave it here, exactly as it is. I am done for now. Thank you for staying. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing. It will make my day. Thank you.